Yo, we are here at Small Room Sessions. We're about to get into the main event. If you're in the building, please make some noise!
Hey, one final time, this is the main event of the evening. Final time, I want to give a massive shout out to Parlour Skate Store in Hackney. The address is going to be in the description. Please come down and show our local business support and all that shit. We're going to be back here again. It's the first ever Small Room Sessions of 2017. I'm going to introduce the first MC on my left hand side of the first and final main event of the evening, making his long awaited return to Don't Flop, my man Kid Verbal. Make some noise.
Yo, and on my right hand side, he's been killing it since his tryout. Please make some noise for Craft D. Let's go!
Alright, Small Room Sessions, volume number 1. Shouts out Danny Jack, we've been organising this shit. Volume 2 is coming in March, very soon. We flipped off camera. Craft D won the flip. He chose round number 1 to be on Kid Verbal. Let's go.
Yo, Craft D, are you having a laugh? B, I'll catch this body fast. See, I took a long departure and Don't Flop have asked if I still got the bars. Well, baby, watch me dance. My entourage will show up at this tosser's yard with hockey masks and office clerk, and they hold heat like a coffee flask when we take off. Hold heat like a coffee flask when we take ops. It's Baywatch, I'll put you in a body cast. See, I seen your beef with Shocks. And I put you in a body cast. See, Don't Flop gave me the horrid task of writing 2 battles of ginger jokes. And for me that's a lot to ask, but I got this dog. Is he taking me? No, it's bait to see your battling career stationary. That means you need a new hobby craft. So I seen your beef with Shocks, and I can't give you even props because he's at top tier and you're just a neat that's lost it and thinks the government has dark conspiracies and evil plots. When I saw that shit, I felt a need to cough because I ducked my battle with him, but that was for a reason, boss. You basically cried out for one. Showed her your diss track, I bet he didn't even watch. You must have been sneezing rocks because that shit just weren't cut right, and minutes wise your buzz lasted 3 at tops. So Shocks versus Craft D. Imagine that on the top flyers. I hope you brought your box pliers because based on your current forms you get sparked if you and Shocks crossed wires. Shocks, cross wires, shots fired, you fucking ginger cunt, I'll burn you from the top down like loft fires. I hope you got like loft fires. I hope you got props hired and brought Rottweilers cause my dogs bite like there's hog bias. You can punch but I punch harder. You bought the right medicine for the wrong virus. See, we write fast and we write blatant. I write bars and he writes statements. This is gonna be a long night. So we write fast and we write blatant, but I write bars and he writes statements. This is going to be a long night and it's on site. Don't Flop sent the right craft to the right tradesman. So you claim you can beat me, but you fail to be adamant. Your punchlines are alright, but it's like you wait for them to clap at them. The multis are there, but you over-prepare so you sound stale when you rapping them, and that's why I'm comparing our writing styles to our skin shades. Cause bruv, either way you pale in comparison.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yo, we in it, yeah?
Yeah!
Yo, spitting all that violent shit. Fucking when he's penning his whack rounds. Cause you can get bored up against the wall and blend in the background. So that's Kid Verbal's return. Angles on him, I know all about that. Cause he no-showed Shocks, wears stupid hoodies. Man, I can have him rolling on the floor about that. Cause he's a fake street, commercial rapper. I'm gonna have a ball around that. Plus he whined for like 3 months about losing to Heretic. Okay, I can't really talk about
that. Start a support group.
See, Hennessy was the only opponent you edged, but not too heavily. Shit. You lost to Biz, cancelled Briggs, then saw your stock lose steadily, plus you cancelled on Shocks too? Don't think we clocked you exiting, you've been a bottle job ever since you got through Hennessy. You did 2 months of rounds and thought you'd moved up a crown. Shit, you saw Bizzle was on a bad streak and thought you'd shut him down. 1 win gassed your ego up and you got too fucking proud. They put you in front of a new Biz and he put you underground. But let's go back to the no-shows and how you bragged about it on YouTube. That ain't untrue. And ducking a man who left his family and job to come through is a cunt move. See, I find the facts. You act gangster and ran from Shocks, real damn funny. You got scared off. As soon as he asked you to give back money, I call that the obedience test. How can you still act gully when you gave him the wrong answer and dealt with Shocks after like a milligram study? Yo, and that's when your tear dropped. Soon as he filled you with fear, got running, Marley and me. You were scared, dog, that's why you're hiding when you hear shocks coming. See, when you're looking for your target, never forget craft. In that crop, you were the rogue one, so now you can see what the special effects are. You dealt with shocks. So now you can see what the special effects are. You dealt with shocks like a quest to stop the Emperor and get Darth, because you told the rebel a lie and suddenly it led to your Death Star.
You're sick.
You are sick. Death Star, shit's wildfire. There's a new king in the south. I ain't letting him trespass to take this L. Or wait for that wind to come in but get beheaded like Ned Stark. Yo, you have to put performance first because you're lacking bars. You had to break through with animation like Jurassic Park and Avatar. But you don't show well on cam like battle scars on camouflage, and you're not able to prove yourself if you lack the heart like a Calisar. Because he just studied the formula and wears the same uniform. He ain't a match for me. But his teachers won't attempt to battle me, so they brought attempt to battle me. So you're moving like Desmond. You're moving like Desmond. And it must be strange having to project reality, acting a different life in the hood like Assassin's Creed. You ain't got you ain't got a chrome or a fucking skin. Don't gloat for how much you spend when they set you up with a street opponent. You're ducking them. You act like a soldier, dressed for war to get one over us, but instead you're like a cobra. You bringing out the hood is how we know that you're under threat. See, and it's sad. See, and it's sad having a rap volume 20 times your conversation tone. Because you lacking social skills to try to compensate with flow. See, Jack plays gangster till there's a real fight, and I can tell it's a bit hurtful. You're one of those insecure weirdos who's probably grown up in shit circles, so you can wear hoodies, act bad, and call yourself kid verbal. But a hood won't mask your flaws when all your problems are internal.
Hold it down, guys.
Yo, man, let's go. Shit. Let's go, man.
So you give it that talk but can't back it though. You just spat 16 bars with Starrance references. That just tells me you're a facio. Tell him again! So you be stupid to label craft the one. So you've won craft but ain't crafted one. So look at where we started. And now look how far we come, and granted you've been grafting, son. You've been trying harder than hard, writing bars till your palms are numb. Whereas I ain't battled in a year and a half. It's dumb that we got the same spot. We should consider a name swap. Because right now I'm looking like the crafty one. Right now I'm looking like the crafty one. See, you take yourself too serious, fam. That's why you don't get half recognition. And when that fast left is swinging, you'll find it hard reminiscing when I handcraft out like an art exhibition. So, see, I know your type. You got them thought bars. We'll try playing them games and my G's will swing that swords fast. And when you walk past, I'll tell them orcs march and we'll turn this game into a movie. Now are you sure you want Warcraft? That
was crazy.
See, I'm gonna go straight for his neck and I'll do it bare fast. You got some fire, but don't think them flares last. You're not Don't Flop Saviour, you're fucking boring. The fans see you and they stare past. You ain't catching bodies, you're too plain, or you're catching his aircraft. See, you're kinda hard, but you can't rumble up jacks. Everyone thought you was real, and you was humble, just facts, until you dish shocks purely for attention. That shows me you're a muddled up fast, and you're like Shotty Horror when he left Don't Flop. And not because you're fucking up tracks, it's just you lost that spark, and in reality, all that's left is nothing but gas. Nothing but gas. See, I bet you look in the mirror like, yeah, I feel those kicks. Then I turn my hat backwards and wear my Don't Flop t-shirt, it will go sick. Here's a real cold twist, because I will go sick. And when I stamp man out, I make him feel those kicks. See, I'm not the type to bully gingers, because that's some real low shit. But I'd say telling you to fuck yourself isn't out of the question, considering your name sounds like a make it yourself dildo kit.
Yo, so you're the type to punch you once in 16 bars, lose and awkwardly toss your rattle. Shit, they pretty much gave you the rope, but you don't weigh up, so you'll need more than a block and tackle. You got a few haymakers, but now it's like you're fighting a storm with a doggy paddle. So when he spits his second big bar shit, I'll have already won the battles. He gets defensive a lot. But I'll beat him because I'm attack-minded. They'll say that his punches were okay, but didn't have the attack-minded because he hasn't been the shining one. He thought he's something so cold they wouldn't axe, and now he's gone crazy trying to break through after overlooking Jack. But see, I've noticed some other flaws. And not just your irrelevant writing, it's the way you construct long-reaching, meaningless setups with unconnected references and forget about timing, because they'll start making a long list of filler and forced word association and no sense of rhythm at all, and build it up for ages, and then eventually he'll get to the rhyme scheme. Hey, bruv. Why are you always wearing a hood, fam? There must be something embarrassing him, it's weird. I don't know if it's that 14-year-old's dangling trim of a beard or because you got Gary Lineker's ear. Because mate, you never show your face. That must cause you pain, truly. Yo, you never show your face. That must cause you pain, truly. Looking like the love child of Dame, looking like the love child of Dame Judy and Wayne Rooney. Why do you always look like you're just about to shoplift groceries? But bruv, keep hiding in that hood though. But bruv, keep hiding in that hood. Because Locksmith spoke to me, and he said Shocks lives locally. Yo, but fuck him. He was never going to be a threat to my life, real talk. I was actually more worried about the breath of this guy, because I'm noticing all your battles and you get up close, and your opponent's kind of squirming and turn their head to the side, looking like a 4BW Jefferson Price. But yo, see, I'm winning this race, fam. Make him choke, finish lines, you won't make that. You're searching for a needle in a maze that's in a haystack. I ran rings around him, 8 laps, say shit that I won't take back. They're like, he couldn't diss kid, could he? Till I crossed the line like a Drake track. This is payback for you being a fucking Twitter beefer. Pick a leader. Because what he started with a bang. Tell this Christian preacher I'm not a big believer. I'm not saying I had the best start, but I'm Usain Bolt with the 50-meter, and they brought this body in to give me life like my sister's keeper. Yo, it's crafty. Awkward rapper who can't deliver his bars clean, but see, that was last week. And I'm here to prove I'm the signing that's marquee with that signature style pen like Sharpies. Because while you left to find a new patch with a grass green, they forgot you in a rush like car keys. So when we start see, while you left to find a new patch with a grass green, they forgot you in a rush like car keys. So when he starts claiming he's a hard G, I'll be harveying his heartbeat and lighting up his temple like Diwali. Yo, see that these US writers with their shit bars always want to sound like smack, but if they were actually good, then they would write around like that.
Let's go.
So it's the third round, and by this point I got this Mincer's head scan. I've got this Mincer's head scan. Crafty versus Kid Verbal. What did you think it meant, man? It was a simple set plan. See, Dean hollered me and said, "Bring his neck, fam. I'll leave the body so bloody that his next opponent will have to rinse a dead man. Him beating me. Not even if he showed up to the ting with 10, man. That shit's a fairy tale. And if I put money on it, you'd see this gingerbread man. See, you see this gingerbread man. See, I spit that cold winter, which means your chance is thin to survive. Oh, fucking hell. Your chance is thin to survive. I hope you got a missus inside and you think that she'll ride. I'll treat it like a broken watch, because I'll wear it out until I wear it out, then dash that link to the side. See, against Heretic, you showed me a complete lack of respect. Did you think it was wise? Oh, sorry, fucking hell. So against Heretic, you showed me a complete lack of respect. Did you think it was wise? Just some skin-headed teen like... Oh, fucking hell, time. Oh, come on.
Hold it down.
Yo, I spit that cold winter, so the chance is thin to survive. I hope you got a missus inside and you think that she'll ride, because I'll treat it like a broken watch. Wear it out until I wear it out and then dash that link to the side. See, against Heretic, you showed me a complete lack of respect. Did you think it was wise? Just some skin-headed teen like... Like when I spit, spitters don't start shrinking in size, and shrinking in size, and I find that shit funny. Because before this cunt could even start blinking his eyes. Oh fucking hell! Now time. Now time.
Yo,
Let's go.
he basically just showed why he can't match me. Talking about the gingerbread man. Yeah, I keep running with it, but you can't catch me. Yo. See, a conversation with this guy, some dodgy shit. This is a true story, right? First time I met him, Fiddler's elbow. He was walking out while I was hopping in, so we crossed paths, and I stopped at him like, hey, good to meet you, man, what's popping, kid? And he didn't even shake my hand, he just looked at me like, yo, bro, have you got a spliff? Facts. Bro, you look like you've got a childhood that's got you proper scarred. You look like if somebody says hi Jack, you try to rob a car. Bro, just calm down, stop battling, go and learn a trade. Because mate, when you're handing in your CVs at Turtle Bay, you can't use no flop and rolling as a referral. It's the same Yo, it's the same shitty industry music sound you regurgitate, like watching news on BBC, just the same thing, but you ain't had the commercial breaks. See, the kid doesn't understand. You should have known when you learnt charades. This ain't verbal game, because you never left your mark in 2016. You returned and they acted like they hadn't even heard your name, whereas in me, the prince left a legacy behind. Purple Rain. Yo, give me a beat, people, yeah, like this.
Oh yeah. Alright.
Your closing credits came and I developed, so the credit is due. You got credit to gain, well I got credit to lose. So there's only one game plan getting me through, and that's punching on kid like domestic abuse. You look like you've been getting exiting wounds since exiting wounds. Your Pepper Le Pew, I'm setting the mood with the essence of proof. Blowing up like an electrical fuse, I'm destined to do, because I'm hotter than Mexican food and Penelope Cruz. They said I have to be fucking stoned if I'm stepping to you, but stepping stones that I never step on will never step in my shoes. Remove his heart, leave a body in my skeleton room, and he'll be dead in a tomb like the Temple of Doom, man, I'm better than you. He'll do one of his shitty flips like, that was fire. He'll do one of his shitty flips like, ain't it ironic? Being one of the best, he claims fake, because I was gone for a year, but we're still in the same place. Yeah, that's great, mate. Because I know I'm better than you. And I might not like it, man, but I just show up to kill an essay. I don't write the plan. I fed you, I fed you this opportunity, and you know it. So try bite the hand, but I'll get more power from it like Spider-Man. See, when I was prepping for kid, I should have been picking baby names. I made a grave mistake prepping a funeral instead. The coffin tailor-made, but shit, you thought this wouldn't be as good, right? Why? Because it's on training days? Well, you're about to see a craft-killing kid like Israeli planes, because I've been taking names. I've been taking names. When will it register? These guys are never a threat, and I'm a better competitor. I don't need to be a big man. These are those spells Hagrid sends. Now your tells that I'd send. Tried leaning up towards me, then fell back again. So you should held Danny's pen. If it's a scale out of 10, I'm the only one on 11 like 12 angry men. Until Quill Battle clips, none of you man were voting for him. Give me one of those pricks now, and I'ma smoke them to bits. Watch me take their shine and black out like a solar eclipse. Now if you want to see me black out, then give me a soul or eclipse, and I'm thrown in the mix. Your top tiers put on the show, but when they're jotting down the bars, just remember to tell them that they forgot about the craft. Tang. Unreach it, flop.